What's up, party people? This is Jude Snowboard here. I wanted to talk to other fellow sellers on Facebook about the differences between selling on groups using PayPal goods and services, selling on Marketplace, and selling on Shop. So PayPal goods and services, as we know, we do all the marketing, and then they pay PayPal goods and services, and it's going to eat 3%. I expect PayPal goods and services to increase that because Marketplace just doubled their commission. Instead of taking 5%, which was only 2% more than PayPal goods and services, so it was a little bit helpful. It took care of the label and address, and you had a record on Facebook, and so it was somewhat helpful. But Marketplace just doubled their commissions from 5% to 10%, meaning they take out 5%. So what we were paying as a seller to Facebook Marketplace was 5%. Now it's 10. That's more than 3 times PayPal goods and services, and you're doing all the marketing, and Facebook gives you a little bit of tools to share among groups as long as they accept Marketplace ads. Now, Facebook Shop, if you're not aware, and this is what I'm asking the other sellers in the community, Facebook Shop is taking 0 commission. They are hoping that you pay for ads, and then they blast that out. And so they're going to take 0 commission out. Now, if you do all the marketing and drive people to your Facebook Shop, then it's 0 commissions. Now, the difference for the buyer is he has to pay the tax rate. What is it? 6%, 5%, 7%, something like that. So the buyer pays 5, 6, 7% tax, but the seller is going to save 10% commissions compared to Marketplace. So I know the traditional route is just put it up manually in a lot of the groups, maybe the groups that don't accept Marketplace ads, maybe the groups that don't accept posts from pages. So I have a page, Facebook page is how you get to my shop, and I can share posts from my page to a lot of Facebook groups. But there's a lot of groups that say we don't accept posts from pages, and it's kind of a default setting. They may or may not even know that is their setting. So sometimes I've asked groups, hey, this is a buy-sell group and you're not accepting Marketplace ads. Is that correct? And they're like, oh, I didn't even know. And so they just changed the setting and now Marketplace ads. So the problem with the group is you can only post it to one group. The manual part, number one, is, okay, you got to go post it. You got to follow that group's law rules. They might have a coining rule, which is maybe an extra set of pictures if you're not doing that for every single post. You got to go in and manually copy, paste, upload the pictures, copy, paste, upload the pictures. Very tedious and tiresome and manual, especially if you're going to do 30 different groups. Marketplace, it's pretty easy to blast out to 50 groups through a Marketplace ad. People can buy through Marketplace, but often they just come to me and pay PayPal goods and services just because maybe that's just the way they're trained, or maybe they know it's cheaper. They don't have to pay tax coming through me. But a lot of people really have no idea the difference between buying through Marketplace. They just feel safer with PayPal goods and services. So they come to me. But as soon as Marketplace and Facebook start marketing how safe it is with buyer protections, and I'm not talking about Facebook Pay, which is like Venmo, there's no buyer protections, but Facebook Marketplace has purchase protections in place, and Facebook is going to heavily market it because now they're getting double the 10% commission instead of the old 5 as of April 2024. So Marketplace makes it easier to blast out to 50, 70 80 different groups as long as they accept Marketplace ads. And then people come to you and manually, give you an address or give you a PayPal, and then there's a little bit more manual work. Well, I have been doing the Facebook page, which is a Facebook shop, trying it out, playing with it for years. And they were doing marketing for you, and then they took that away. And then there was 0 sales. Well, I finally figured out they weren't marketing that. You have to pay to market it. You have to pay as the seller to drive clients to your shop. But if you do all the work to drive clients to your shop, then you get full commission. I mean, 0 commissions. They don't take anything out. The only difference is the buyer has to pay the extra tax. You can still do your shipping on the side, or you can do it through shop. Either way, whatever is best for you. But that's a lot better than paying 3% or 10%. So I'm curious from the sellers, is there any reason why you're not focused more on selling through shop? Why you're not driving people, like if they want to buy it, to the shop and then buy through that way? Like I said, the only difference might be the 6% tax, which is still 6%, you know. But I know that some groups have not wanted me in the comments section of my marketplace ad. I'll put, come to Jude's Junk. That's my Facebook page, my shop. Come to Jude's Junk to see all the books. And there's a lot of sort features. You can do collections by title, issue, publisher, age. You can do a lot of collections on your shop, which makes it much easier for a buyer to search for what they're looking for. Marketplace ads aren't a really great place to try to search for exactly what they want. Hey, I like this artist, or I like this age, or whatnot. So the shop gives a great place to search. The problem is some of these groups do not want you driving people to your page or your shop. And I'm not really sure why. I'm not really sure the problem with that. Maybe they want you buying on that group and not being sent to a Facebook shop or an external eBay site or your own website. So anyway, sellers, how many of you are thinking of building up your Facebook shop to get zero commissions to come out and driving people there? How many of you will be paying Facebook for marketing or doing your own marketing based on manually, you know, being active on social media and Instagram and all that? And how many are you just going to do it traditionally? I really believe if Facebook just doubled it, that you can see PayPal goods and services doubling. The costs are getting out of control everywhere, worldwide, nationwide, and they could come in easily and say, hey, we're going to do 5%. And what are we going to do? We're going to say, okay, because there's no other option. So anyways, sellers, let me know what you think. If you have questions about how shop's working for me, I'll be happy to answer it. I like it. I don't like the fact that the clients have to pay tax. They can still communicate you directly through your shop, through the Business Suite app, the Meta Business Suite app. It's a different app than Facebook. So you communicate with clients through that app versus your Messenger app. And so there's a record of that. And you could, I believe, exchange PayPal information if you wanted to avoid the shop. But I got some clients that are just like, it's just easier just to click here, just like on eBay, just click and buy, click and buy. So you're paying 15% to go sell on eBay, or you're paying 0% to sell in your shop, and you're just driving people to your shop. Anyways, it's interesting. It's new because that was really released this month, that Marketplace is going to increase their commissions, the selling fees, from 5 to 10%. And then from now on out, shop is going to be 0 fees. Let me know what you think in the comments. What do they say? Like and subscribe. I'm not used to saying that. Anyways, happy hunting, guys.